This is a Fox News alert. Tonight, demonstrations continue in Ferguson, Missouri, on the same day that the officer involved in the shooting of Michael Brown was identified. The officer's name is Darren Wilson. We also learned that Michael Brown was involved in what authorities are calling a strong arm robbery minutes before he was killed. And joining me now with more reaction is the St. Louis alderman, Antonio French. He was arrested Wednesday while filming the protests. Antonio, thank you for being here. So tell us what it's like on the ground, because I think that is just a repeated theme here over and over. We sit on this TV set and we try and imagine what it's like on the ground, but so few of us actually have the real story. What is it like?
Well, it's quite remarkable. Yeah, I've been there since day one. In fact, when I came, Mike Brown's body was still on the ground, and the tensions had already flared between the citizens and the police of Ferguson. Since then, we've seen this thing escalate to the point of almost disbelief that this could be occurring on an American street. But last night, I saw something beautiful. And you know, when the governor brought in Captain Johnson, he brought a kind of hope that we haven't seen in a while for peace, finally. And last night, we had a beautiful, peaceful demonstration, mostly by young people, that lasted well into the night. And I'm very hopeful that we'll have another peaceful night tonight.
Antonio, it doesn't look peaceful. I mean, as you pointed out, it doesn't even feel like we're looking at America. It feels like we're looking at a foreign country with the cops dressed almost like an army. No, you were actually arrested. Why were you arrested?
Well, I was arrested on the last night of tear gassing. The police told the crowd to disperse. They fired smoke bombs into the crowd. People ran. Then the tear gas came, and the line of police moved forward. Eventually, that line of police came to me in my car, where I had gone and rolled up the windows and closed the vents because of the tear gas. Armed officers surrounded my vehicle. One of them opened the door, pulled me out, and arrested me. I asked why I was being arrested, and he said, because I didn't listen. And then they put me in the paddy wagon and took me to jail, where I spent the night. Eventually, they released me on no charges after 9 hours in jail.
Do you think the cops are out of line, or have been out of line?
I think that the local Ferguson police and the St. Louis County police have approached the situation the wrong way from the beginning. They escalated the situation. In fact, their very presence with heavy artillery, snipers on top of armored vehicles pointed at citizens peacefully protesting. It angered people, and it escalated the situation night after night. And so it wasn't until the governor stepped in, removed control of the situation from St. Louis County Police and the Ferguson Police, and put in the state patrol, specifically Captain Johnson, who again has just been remarkable, that transformation he's brought in the last 24 hours. So you're right, it didn't look peaceful the last week, but last night was definitely a peaceful celebration.
Antonio, thank you so much for being here and telling your story.
Thank you.
And joining me now